there, I think the internet's playing up. That's the only thing I can think. That's happening. Not working so well. We haven't gone any further. I said, Ali, stop.
I stopped. They
might be making it long. So
I've just been fiddling around with bits and bobs.
I think potentially there's going to be a part 1 and part 2 to this video then. So part 1 is Ali up until this point.
Yeah.
Part 2 is Ali from this point. So, we'll go from there. A few people who were joining us, said it got interrupted. Hopefully you're watching us back now. I know Tig and a few others, Barbara Jones, interrupted. Yeah, so we're back now. Hopefully you can watch us all. Say hi again, and just so we know you're there, and we're back live. But yeah, all good.
Great. So I've popped a few little foam pads on the back of the layering dies, and just to make sure that they're central. And again on the other side. And this is the point now where you just make the card into whatever you want it to be. But as I say, my little choice was to make it as a celebration card for a Mr. and Mrs. So I've got our little champagne glasses. These are our Rococos from our celebration range. So just popping off these foam pads. Hold on, getting there slowly.
No, I'm just looking down here just to see if we are actually back on. So we are back there. There we go. That's good.
That's okay then. So I'm just looking. I want to bring them as far up as I can. And just press them down. So there's our little champagne glasses, or flutes. And then I've taken the Mr. and Mrs. So this came with our wedding sentiments. This is the die. I'll cut one out for you to have a little look at in a minute. What I've done, I've cut one out in the satin gold, and I've also cut one out in the mirror gold. So on the outer, I've used the satin, and on the inner, I've used the mirror. But for the ampersand, I've used the mirror on the outer and the satin on the inner. So I've stuck it all on the back with little foam pads. And this is holding in the paper piecing that I've done. So if you're not familiar with paper piecing, basically it's just cutting another die and using the waste bits to put back in the die.
In assorted colours, or you could change.
You could
the
put any
colours,
colours, any colours you wanted. You know, if it was the colour of the wedding.
Yeah. Some people, they do have a theme in it.
Yeah. So there's our mister. I'm going to try and put it on straight. It doesn't always happen, but we'll try and go a little bit straight. There we are. So there's mister.
Yeah.
All done. We'll have another go with Mrs. now.
And you can cut these up, Mr. and Mr. or
I've
Miss
cut
and
it up.
Mrs. and
Yeah.
you could have either or, whatever the occasion is, you can have them to fit that.
Yeah.
I'll go through. Gillian Bennett, afternoon from Preston. So these were earlier, so comments earlier, maybe before we froze them in the second part. Lynn Niddle, very clever, lovely idea. Thanks for joining us, Lynn. Karen Fogg, loving the show. Tracy said, an afternoon, Alison and Owain, watching later, but just wanted to say hello. Wow, that's good manners, isn't it? To say hi, even though you're watching us later. Yeah. Thank you, Tracy. But yeah, you can watch all the shows later. So if they're uploaded, you've got to pop out and you can't watch. Sometimes tutorials you go on a little longer. Just pop out. It's all uploaded later, so you can watch them on YouTube and watch them back, or watch them on Facebook. They're uploaded there as well if you want to watch them back.
And then we've got the little ampersand, which I'm going to pop in the bottom. So bear with me. I've cut tiny little bits of foam pads here, because I really didn't want to cut around the dies, because they are a little bit fiddly, and I didn't want to. So there's the card, all made. There
we go. Well, I'll show them. You've gone to you've replicated the card.
I have.
Exactly. So there we go.
Yes, wait, that's good.
Usually, Ali decides halfway to go rogue, and then just change the design, everything half the side. So these are awesome. These I said, you can do lots of different types. So we'd love to see what you guys come up with for these, and over the course of the week, and then we'll show them on Friday as well. But I know Ali wanted to show, if you wanted to do something a little bigger than this.
I thought I would show you how to do a bigger. I haven't cut the top for this because I literally folded it just as we were coming over. So this is obviously a bigger piece of card. I have made this. I've got to try and remember the measurements now. This is 15 inches, so you would need an A3 piece of card to make it. 15 inches by 6 inches. So the measurements on the end is a 3-inch score, 3-inch score. Then the tops and bottoms here would be 3 inches. This one is 1.5 inches. So basically I've taken the size I've given for the smaller one and put another half.
Yeah.
Half a size again. And then obviously by the time you put your card on top, then you've got a considerably bigger card.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's the other one.
And that's that.
Yeah.
How big do you think they could go? Maybe that's a question for Ask Tonic, which we can do on Friday.
The only problem I had that I could see with this was folding it.
Yeah.
Because most of your folding boards and your cutting things only go up to 12 inches.
Size, yeah.
So I'll tell you what I did. I got to think now what I did. I scored the 3-inch line first and then I folded that. So I only needed 12 inches then, and I could measure that on any cutting mat, guillotine. And then I went from there. So that was my first fold done. Then I cut it down into 6 inches and then did the other measurements. And that was a lot easier. But it was just getting that 3 inches first.
Yeah, well, see, this sort of size works great, as you mentioned, for a table decoration, something like this. Or you'd put, a nice message, just a nice little something to go in. Maybe it goes in with, you give a bottle of wine or something, you just put that in there, because everyone has these.
That's right.
I prefer the things to wrap in. I think wrapping is just too much hassle. You just, it's gone in the bag. So, it's good. But I think these look really good. I hope you all enjoyed these, like making them today. I know people are just sort of joining us back from the others. I think you maybe were still watching on the other one.
I'm just going to grab
Sue here found you getting on a new post. Yes, Sue, glad you can join us. It's going to be split in 2 parts, I think, this. Unless Dan can sew them together and make them one long video, which he'll do his best to. Marion Horgan found you. Thanks for joining us, Marion. Lisa Knowles, hooray, you're back. Yep, back. Cynthia Smith, hooray, got you back now. Hope everything's fixed with the transmission. I think it's fixed. We haven't had one of those absolute emergencies for like a few months now. It used to be regular sort of lights will go out the lot, but we're back. Kimball, good afternoon, Owain and Alison. Elaine McRobbie, afternoon all. Hi, Elaine. Liz Smith, back with you now. And Sharon Abel, lovely card as well.
So I just wanted to show you the Mr. and Mrs. die. I'm going to try and do it without poking all these bits. So here's my pokey tool. There we are. I want to show you the outer bit as well as the inner bit. Okay. So that's how your die comes to you. So if I put it on the white card.
Put it on the white and we'll show it on the
and then you can see it then. So that is how your die comes to you. And as I say, you can cut it off at either Mr. or Mrs.
Or the and symbol, and you want to just... You could use the and symbol for something, maybe something else. You
could. I mean, the other and you could use, we did Cool and Awesome. In our sentiments. Cool and Awesome. And that ampersand came in a little circle. So if you wanted to make a little bit more of it, you could use that.
I think ampersand is a better word than symmetry than you used earlier. I think that's the longest word you've used. Ampersand. I was like, what's she on about? I think she's lost it. And
you think I've lost
symbol,
the plot.
I think.
Don't know. You really think I've
ampersand.
Well, I told Dan earlier that I'd had elocution lessons when I was younger. And he really didn't believe me. And now you
Just
know.
laughed and walked off.
He did not believe me.
Joke of the day.
I knew all about how now, brown cow. But it didn't work on me, I'm afraid. So that's our little card for today.
Yeah, that's the little card. I'll show you them again. If you just joined us, couldn't tune in on time, no problem, because you can watch them all back. It doesn't matter if you catch up late, just say hi on the comments as well later on, because we'll read them and try and answer any questions you have. If you do have any questions, Tonic related, just write them to us and hashtag them Ask Tonic, and then we can find them. So if you put that on the Tonic Live chat page, which is in the description, join that Facebook group because it's got loads of info on this show all there. I know you wanted to say about there's a Win and Tonic challenge.
There's a new challenge started. So if you go to winandtonicchallenge.blogspot.com That's
it.
Gosh.
And you know, how does it work, the Win and Tonic?
Win and Tonic, we have a new challenge every month. It started yesterday. What date was it? Yes, it was the 15th?
I think it's 15th, yeah.
15th. There's a new challenge on the 15th of every month. There's always a prize to win. This month is a full set of the invitations dies, plus the stamps that go with it. So it's a lovely prize. The winner will be announced on the 14th of the month. So it'll be 14th of next month, the day before the new challenge starts.
Nice Christmas present that would be.
So actually, the winner of last month was Amanda Davis.
Amanda Davis, yeah, well done, Amanda. I think I sent the prize.
And she made an amazing card. Yeah. It was gorgeous.
So great,
beautiful.
Yeah. So join in on that as well on the Win and Tonic, and that's pretty much it for this week. Again, you can all watch them all back. You know, all the loaded this video and pretty much any card you see you like the look of on the side there. We've made it in a live video, so it's been done before. But this is Facebook below us. So if you want to watch us on Facebook, or you haven't liked us on Facebook, you watch it on YouTube, go over to the Facebook page there and learn more about Tonic Studios. There's plenty of info there. There's you know, launches, everything that's coming up as well. YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe, so you know we can continue to make these videos. And you know, there's lots of videos, not just lives. There's lots of tutorials, lots of other bits and pieces from way back. Over 200 videos, so 2 Tonic related videos all there for you. Instagram, so lots of sneak peeks on Instagram, lots of bits and pieces, trying to do something different with that. So if you're not on Instagram or you don't know what it is at all, you know, go over. It's a sort of photo app where people upload their pictures, so mainly photographs as they go through, but lots of really cool crafty Instagrams people have got out there, and we're there as well. So if you subscribe there and like that, you know, we'd be grateful. Pinterest, lots and lots going on Pinterest. So if you're not on Pinterest already, lots of inspiration. Yeah. All our launches, they all get uploaded to Pinterest, so you can see all the inspiration. So the cards you see on the shows, there's pictures of them all on there, all uploaded.
I love
as
Pinterest.
Well.
Pinterest
is really cool. And Twitter, this is just a bit of everything, but it's, you know, show times, bits and pieces. That's all on Twitter as well. For you to join there. So yeah, join us. The next show, we've got the live show. If it's your first live show and you want to know when you can find us next, we're on Fridays for Ask Tonic, Show Tonic, and that's our show where we get to show your cards for the course of the week, which you've uploaded to the Tonic Live chat page, and also we answer your questions. So any questions Tonic related, which maybe we can't answer, you know, I work in customer service, but I can't answer, you know, directly there, which would be better with Ali showing you. Ask those, and we can show them on Friday and do bits and pieces, and you know, a bit of a mix of the show. So if you do ask anything, hashtag Ask Tonic afterwards. So that's that hashtag symbol. Is there a fancy one for that?
Yeah, the fracture sign.
The fracture sign from your medical day. So that's a hashtag there. So if you put hashtag Ask Tonic if you've got a question for us, hashtag Show Tonic if you've got a card you'd love us to see, and we'd love to see them and show them there. So that's pretty much it. Back Friday at 4 p.m. to finish off the week for you if you want to join us for a bit of a crafty time before the weekend. So until then, from the Tonic Trio, me, Ali and Dan, we'll see you then.
This is a way for Vicky.
This is a way for everyone else. This is a way for everyone
else. And everybody else.
See you soon, guys. See you Friday.
Bye.